So we are out today. It's about 80 degrees, so I can't think of anything better that we could do today than explore some public land. Okay? We are going to explore some public land over here. What does it say up here? I seen this area yesterday. A lot of people, I guess, I know they come here. No dumping. All right. We are in business. We do have the dog today. So we're going to get the dog out. We're going to see just where this goes. And then we are also going to be using Onyx today to track everywhere we go. The last time we went scouting was probably in Kentucky on our own property. So without further ado, let's see what we can find. We're looking for upland game, you know, like your quail, pheasants, all that stuff. And then we're also looking for squirrels. I need a good frog spot, and then maybe, I know that the river's in here, so maybe we can find a good spot to go waterfowl hunting. So we also had the dog. We're gonna grab the dog. She's gonna just walk around and do whatever. We're packing today because, you know, it's public land. You never know what you're gonna see out here. So yeah, and everything looks good. It's definitely sunny, but it should be nice and peaceful once we get under the canopy. So without further ado, let's begin our journey. Honestly, we already seen some squirrels here, so just maybe we'll see something else. Here's the trail. It's like a nice open spot over there. Can already feel the mosquitoes buzzing. Shouldn't be too bad though. There's some horse flies flying around as well. Shouldn't be that bad. Like I said, we got plenty of mosquito spray on. So the only thing we'll probably end up killing is this horse fly right here. Or horse flies, I should say. Because Lord knows there's plenty of those around here. I'm curious to know where this trail goes though. I'm also looking at the ground, see if I can't see any signs of deer or anything. You got some old prints right here. Doesn't seem too bad. Here we go right here. Oh, mine just stepped on it. Got some animal track right here. There's a little bit going on here. You can see some nut cover. Looks like some turkey tracks right here. Okay. Might be a good spot. It's a nice pretty area though. Super nice area. Kind of reminds me of Kentucky. It's just a whole lot easier to walk. We're also looking for spots like if we can find any deer trails coming through. There's some squirrels. I found some squirrels already. Here's a trail right here. Comes up, it goes over, goes through here and comes down. There's nice oak trees in here. There's some pine trees. This is like a nice ideal spot for hunting. Wonder what's over on this side. This goes down, looks like. Like I said, there's that big oak tree over there. Oh yeah. You can hear all the squirrels. They're not too happy that we're here, but hey. It almost looks like you can see where someone's driven through here. What it kind of seems like. Almost looks like a tire track. Looks like tracks for a little bit of everything, like right here. I wonder how many of these are dog tracks though. See all these different types of tracks. I'm willing to bet there's a good amount of coyotes through here. Well, that's definitely someone driving through here for that spot. This right here, we can probably get a good idea of like what's out here. Like we got some deer right here. I'm assuming some of these are going to be coyote tracks. Got little paws, see them? Little coyote tracks. I think I seen a raccoon track in there as well. So I'm pretty optimistic that we're going to find what we're looking for coming through here. Oh, this area looks pretty. Look at that. Don't know how well y'all guys can see that. Some giant oak trees in here though. It's looking really good in here. Yeah, last time we went out scouting was, I think we actually went scouting, public land wise, in North Dakota. Seen a decent amount there. I like North Dakota. North Dakota's pretty fun. Got some nice wildflowers here. Clover. Nice spot right here. Looks like something might have been bedding right there. Black-eyed Susans right there. I wonder if there's any spots around here, because I think this opens up to a small field up here. So I'm curious to know if we keep going around this trail, if there's going to be any little spots we might be able to set up a ground blind or whatnot. Yeah, it looks like people take bicycles through here. One of them was probably a mini bike, so this might be a good squirrel area. But what I do know is where there's an abundance of squirrels, there's bound to be deer. Yeah, you can see a track right here. There's some deer right there, right there. Coming up through there, there's a deer trail. Coming right through there, that's a deer trail. More people walking. I wonder if those are dog tracks. I know one of them that we've seen was a coyote. Right here, that's definitely deer tracks. Come right across. Okay. Going down, this is one of the fields, I believe. That's what it looks like. Not too bad of a walk. It's a nice little field. One spot I went to, it's like a massive swamp. Oh yeah. Check that out. That's pretty. It's a nice field. It should be the first field. Oh, right here, you can see it. Definitely coyotes. It's a rabbit right there. Look at that. See, that's a rabbit right there. So there's probably a coyote or a fox. I wonder what's in this spot right here. You can see the trail right here. Let's see. Heck. Nice deer track right there. Oh yeah. You got that trail coming right in here off that field. So if I was to put a blind up, If I was to put a blind up, probably put one up somewhere over here. Heck, honestly, right up there might be a good spot because I'm using the ground blind. If I were to get a climbing stand, I would say this tree right here would be good. Maybe this tree right here. Heck, that tree right up there would be a good one. There's a lot of good spots for a climbing stand. Like, heck, even over there we could put one up there. Might have to look into getting one of those. Let's head back to this main trail. Trail continues, comes off here, goes in here. It's a nice wildflower meadow though. Curious to know what it looks like going down here. Here's another trail right here. Dog picked up on that. He's like, there's another trail going this way. Come on. Oh, it looks like I see a campsite back in here. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, you know. That's why we're always prepared though. Well, makeshift campsite right here. That must mean the river's up here. Oh yeah, the river's up here. Okay. It's kind of what we wanted to see was the river. Should have brought a little pocket rod just to see. And we're also looking for spots where we could possibly put a trap too. Ooh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Ooh, is that a frog? Or is that a rock? Look at all these right here, okay? Yep, you can see them right here. Here, let me show you. These right here look like raccoon tracks. All these little tiny ones look like raccoon tracks. I guess you can say that they love these right here. These little freshwater mussels right here. If only we could get these guys right here. Can you guys see that? If only we were allowed to catch these. Super peaceful area right here though. I wonder if this is technically the end of this trail. If this is the end of this trail, we're gonna have to keep looking, I guess. Ooh, right there. You can see some tracks right there. See all the claws. Oh, I'm sliding down. I'm not trying to slide down today. See the little claws all along this shore. But then look at all of these shells though. Dang, that's pretty cool. This would be a good spot to be too for fishing. And camping too, probably. Heck, I'd camp it. I would definitely camp this spot. Alright, let's head back up. See if there's any more trails anywhere. It's really not too steep. Well, I mean, it's kind of steep, but not really. It's doable. There's definitely raccoons coming down here. Got a mole right there. Looks like some beaver activity. I believe this is the end of the trail. So, what to do next? Let's start by walking. We're walking alongside the field right now. I don't see like a ginormous amount of activity. I mean, the activity is definitely here. I just don't see it. I wonder, I checked my phone down there and I noticed that Onyx wasn't really tracking. Alright, now it seems like it's tracking. For whatever reason, it stopped tracking. So, on our way back, we'll have to add the pins and everything, the spots that we liked. This spot borders the water right here. It'd be easy to get a deer and drag it back. They only got that one little hill to go up. That's about it. I don't see any signs of any other hunters. There we go. Back into the field. So this is that field. There's where we came in at. We walked alongside. We're kind of into this field. You see where the trail comes up. There might be something. That's a pretty big field, to be honest with you. I think we're gonna walk right along, straight down the middle. Oh, here we go. Got our first sign of something. What do we got here? We got a bone. Don't really see anything. So we're gonna follow this trail. We're gonna just base it off up there, try to get it on our map. Go back to that spot where we found like a nice little deer spot, you know. And then we'll do some more scouting a little bit later. This definitely seems like a nice area where you could go. I don't know what to see. I don't really see any deer signs coming through this field. Like this whole field right here. I mean, you can see like, yeah, there's some trails, you know, we got like that little trail right there. But other than that, I mean, there's not too many deer signs. It's also 80 degrees outside right now in the summer, so figured might as well start scouting early. Maybe we can have a good chance of actually getting something this year. Kind of see, but it's kind of crazy to see that bone right there. So there's definitely a predator out here somewhere. Compared to that spot we went last year, like it got a little rough. My boots got soaked almost immediately. Because one thing Onyx doesn't really tell you is like, hey, there might be a drainage ditch. So there's a ditch that ran kind of right through it in like 3 different spots. It got kind of rough. I'm walking through there and I'm just like, man, my boot's starting to get wet, and they got wet pretty quick too. Like it was crazy how fast my boot got wet. And it was, I think it was December. It was November, December area, so it was kind of cold outside. There's snow. A little bit of snow. And I went in there 100% blind, which is kind of why we're out here scouting right now. That way I kind of have an idea on the spots that I want to go, and I can kind of build a plan based off of that. These flowers are about 4 feet high. Yeah, look how tall these flowers are. They come up to the GoPro. Here we go. First sign right here. We got a spot where a deer was bedding. That's good. So they're not too far off of where we said we can go in that one area. It's a light trail. It's not like guaranteed to find something. We got some poop right here. You can see that. We got a little bit of poop right there. Yeah, that's another thing. We went in there at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And it was kind of funny because I'm like, man, I don't know where to go. By the time day broke, this is what I was looking at. I was sitting down and I was looking at that. About that level. So that's when I decided, I was like, all right, we need to start scouting. So right back in here. Let's walk back in here so we can get on Onyx. This spot right here. We've got one branch over here, one branch is up this way. And then I'd come up here. Let's see. Ooh. I guess I'd come up here. You got a nice little clearing up here. Out through here. All these trees, you can put blinds, all that stuff. I'm not going to go back over all that stuff. Just need to get it on the map. So we'll come off through here. And we'll head right back the way we came. Yeah, this is the only hill that we have to go up. Not too bad. Seems like a nice gradual hill. And here's that other trail. comes in. So they're coming this way. But it doesn't look like they're going in, so they got to be coming in here and down. It almost looks like they go right to that one spot that we seen. So for this one, we seen raccoons, deer. Well, let's walk this spot right here. We seen where there was raccoons, deer, squirrels, like a lot of squirrels. Found out where the bank was on the river. It's not too bad. This spot doesn't seem bad. Looks like it just follows along. That's where a little creek would come. Be a nice spot. It's right off the trail. Don't quite know if I put a blind right there. I don't know, that other spot seems a little bit better. I'm just looking at this spot right here. A little puddle of water down there. Not really a way to get to it. Well, we can always make a way to get to it. Let's just keep following on this edge. Maybe there's a trail that leads down there. The accessibility for all these spots that we've seen so far, they're super accessible. There might be something. This might be a good spot if we were to come trapping. Thinking trapping for raccoons and stuff. And what I love about this spot, okay, in a lot of spots that you go, okay, in a lot of spots that you go, you're gonna find trash all over the place. Like one spot that we went to up by like Mill Creek when we explored that area, whole bunch of trash. But I've only seen like very minimal trash. Got some winter berries in there. Oh yeah, see, they got a trail coming straight down here. Goes right up to where this old creek bed is. Let's walk down here, see what we can't find. See, this exactly reminds me of Kentucky. I'm thinking about getting land in Kentucky again. It's kind of nice. I see a shell up here. Shotgun shell. 12 gauge. Not really that much info on it. I wonder how long it's been here. It's either going to be deer or squirrels. One of those two this person's hunting. Toss that back. Here's that old creek bed. Honestly, down here might be a good spot. Might as well go down in there, see what we can find. Here we go. Right there, you see it? Got some deer tracks right there. We're coming across the creek, going this way. Heck, down here could be a good spot too. Put a nice little. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's probably gonna be one of those climbing stands. We'll probably end up using a climbing stand for all this. Oh, hey, there's a deer right there. Stay. There's a deer right there. So you see it through the trees right there. Deer, squirrels, right there. Oh yeah, that's a good sign right there. That is, that's a good sign right there. Just flush that deer. She was bedding right here. I see some tracks in this dirt. So, here's what I'm thinking. We found that spot where that deer is, okay? I hear a million squirrels yelling at us. So this is a gold mine for squirrels, okay? Along here, we're gonna put some raccoon traps. We're gonna put some dog proofs up. And this is only the first spot that we've seen. So we're gonna keep walking this little creek for just a second. I just want to see what's down here. Kind of goes along, you know. Crosses over, goes up. Gotta think, where would I put a blind up? Or something. I could, honestly. If I get one of those climbing stands, there's some good places where you can climb up. I think the trails are right over there. I'm gonna say one of these trees back in, one of these spots back in here would be a good one. But it's kind of nice that deer's not very skittish. They probably don't see people too often here. Or they do, I don't know. I'm just surprised Maya didn't start running. She's learning, guys. She's learning. Honestly, it doesn't feel like that bad of a walk, you know? Right, boy? It's like I hear someone up here. I also see where a trail comes through here, too. Wonder if that's who's driving their bike through here. From where we hit the thing, where we started the Onyx, it's a mile from the bank up to here, where we started walking. Got some nice pine trees, thick cover. Alright, from the bank. Let's see how walkable it was from the bank. Well, of course we were dilly-dallying, so when we started up the bank and went around everything, it says 43 minutes, almost a mile. So about a 2-mile round trip. So that right there is the first little patch of public land scouting 2024.